video, and today we got a tips video, kind of explanation video. I'm gonna talk about Conquest a little bit and the ways you should be going at it, and kind of what I did and what I think you guys should be doing. So obviously, Conquest great right now, early game. Everything's going for so much that all those packs that you get is totally worth it. These Central, East, and West, they're gonna be pretty solid too if you want to do them. But they're pretty much the same amount of games as the big old Nation of Baseball challenge, so not as worth it right now for me. Um, but this isn't necessarily a Conquest tutorial. Like, if you don't know how to play Conquest, this isn't really the place for you. Just like play these 2-3 because they tell you what to do. Um, and it could be kind of confusing, but I'm sure people have tutorial. I'll kind of explain it, but I have a blank map because I've already completed it. What you want to do is obviously just expand. This is what I do. Expand around yourself here. This is just, and like go over here, kind of get as much land as you can for fans, area, whatever. Then keep reinforcing, take out the Rockies, then slowly expand left. Then make your way down, then up, then down again, then up again. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty quote unquote easy way to look at it. A lot of good hidden rewards in here. First thing, boom, you get this Albert Pujols, very good. Like, it's just 100% worth it. These prospect packs, they're awesome. Each of these cards are going to go for like 6K for each division you take out. It's just nice. Like, it's worth it. So, a few things to know is that before you get into Conquest, it's the first thing you should do. It's with the thing with the best rewards, but before you do it, I would recommend you go do these Tops Now moments and you get a few cards that you like. Like, use those pre-order coins, buy a few cards that you have used in the past that you wouldn't mind having a better version of them, because new to this year is paralleling. So I liked Yerman. I grabbed him because he was a good catcher, and I batted him number 2 because he's good, and I ended up pairing him up 2 tiers because of that, and then I paralleled up Ryan McMahon up 2 tiers, Eloy 2 tiers, that Luis won, Roberto won, Matt Olson won, Larkin won. Craig wasn't my second baseman when I was doing these, but yeah. So get a little squad of people you kind of like. So do some moments first, all that. Open your pre-order packs, And once you have that, find a pitcher. This is probably the biggest thing. Biggest thing is find a pitcher you like, because you pitch enough innings to get this player, whatever pitcher you want to focus on, to around tier 3, halfway to tier 4, as I did with Pedro Martinez. So what you do is you pitch him every time. You never use a pinch hitter, never use a pinch runner. Just always pitch with him. You might lose a couple games because of it, whatever. But just pitch with Pedro. And if you're looking to make your team better, a lot of people say just get one run and then bunt the game out and pitch well. Well, for me, I like to hit just as good as I can so I could parallel these guys. And for the top of your order, you're not going to want to bat at speed guy, then your best contact hitter, then no. You're going to want to bat it, like this. This is what I was using. Well, Albert Pujols wasn't in this lineup, but bat whatever hitter you want to prestige most, number 1, then 2, then and so forth. I at least want to prestige Barry Larkin, so he's here. But I most wanted to prestige Ryan McMahon, so he's here. Actually, my team was Moustakis at second, just to give you guys an idea. But so that's the big thing, is make sure you have a competent lineup of people that you'd like to work on getting better. That's A. B, I guess I'm not gonna do letters, but as you're doing Conquest, you'll be getting these packs. I briefly touched on. They're called Prospect Gold packs, and they're very good. Can I see the content of the pack? No. Alright, so I'll just go to the collection and show you guys from there. They are very good cards that can help build your team if you want them. But for me, I mean, a lot of them would have made my team a lot better. But I thought to myself, I'd rather have the coins right now because I'm kind of saving up. I don't know what I'm going to do with the coins yet. But so these guys, I'm trying to think of an expensive one. Actually, there's a better way to show you guys. If I go over here to my markets and marketplace, orders completed. Not Joe Morgan. Shoemake, that was a prospect. Henderson, prospect. Cole, oh no. India, prospect. Vidale, prospect. Jeremiah Jackson, Bo Naylor, prospect. So you see that's about, just round up 7.5. So 15, 30, 30. I mean, that's a good, I'm just going to round up to 50K right there. Just by doing that. And you want to sell them ASAP. Unless you really want to keep one of them, like, cause if you're like, oh, Dylan Carlson's swing is going to be fantastic, and you like Dylan Carlson, fine. Not that big of a deal. But sell them now before they get cheaper, before everyone else gets gets to play in the Conquest. So just make sure, and to get a few players that you'd like to prestige or parallel up, do these top 9 ones. It should only take you maybe 45 minutes, a little bit longer than that, maybe, but they're pretty easy. And for this one, you get this is the Gold Yearman pack and a silver Badu. And then this one, a Brett Honeywell, a Dylan Carlson, or Ryan McMahon, or Joe Musgrove. So if you want to take Joe Musgrove and then use him as the pitcher that you constantly prestige, he'll be at a 89 by the time you're done. So very good. Let me find him. Probably past it. Yep, it's a starting pitcher. And it'll be a lot better than you originally got him. Or if you just want to shell out some coins for this Bauer for 22K. Or just I'm suggesting find a decent pitcher. It could even be a gold, but find a decent pitcher that you would want in your rotation for some time to come. Because you're going to be getting them up like 3 overalls if you do the big Conquest anyways. So why rush it? Why throw a silver pitcher out there and pitch all those innings with him just to improve him, and it won't even help you out. For me, I took Pedro out of my pre-order pack because I knew I'd be doing this Conquest, and there's a lot of innings this Conquest. And that's why I held on to McMahon and Yerman and a few guys I could have sold for a decent amount of coins, but I just needed to hold them onto my team because now these guys are going to be gods online. Like Yerman, these are his stats with me, but for everyone else they'd be -2 unless you have him paralleled up higher. Ryan McMahon, same thing. Like he was a worse power bat when I got him, but now if I get him up 1 parallel, he'll be a silver fielder and he'll be genuinely solid. So just things to keep in mind. And don't sweat it if you lose a game. You probably won't lose all that many. And just try to have fun with it and hit some home runs. It can be frustrating at times, but the rewards well outweigh. I don't know. It's the grind, I should say. It took me about 2 days. I mean, I kind of rushed it and spent a lot of time. Like, I wasn't really playing anything else besides Conquest that day, where I knocked out most of it. But, like, I wasn't doing any of these challenges or showdowns yet. But, yeah, I mean, pretty easy, honestly. Don't steal fans, obviously. Simulate all of the games that you can. Always try to play on rookie. Make it easier for your prestige stats. But, yeah, I mean, that's it right there. And I think I'm going to do a showdown video just like this, because showdown is easy. I've already beat it 3 times in, I don't know. I beat it 3 times already, and I suck at showdown last year. Like, I only beat a few of them. Like, the starter ones, obviously, and then a few of the inning ones, but made it a lot easier now if you know what you're doing, so. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.